Do you have the description and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Doesn't want to go live, huh?
It does not. Do you want me to stop it?
Yeah, we're going to have to stop it because something did not work. That's okay.
This one's...
Good morning. Welcome to Contemporary Yoga for Modern Living. This is a class, classical yoga class, but we've updated it with some easy to follow, plain English, simple poses, nothing too elaborate. It's for modern living, meaning that the way you move today is different from the way people originally practiced yoga in ancient times. So we've kind of updated it, and the kind of lifestyles that we lead, the demands on our minds and our bodies, we're going to be practicing to bring those into alignment. My name is Bonnie and I represent Ananda Yoga. We're here in beautiful Sussex County, Delaware on this May day, and we're at the Bridgeville Public Library with my friends. Hi. This is a gentle yoga class. Gentle means the relationship with the self. I'm going to present a series of poses from simplest to more full expressions, and you're going to choose what works for you. And if it feels good, you'll do it, and if it doesn't feel good, you won't do it, and that's what it means that it's gentle yoga. What do you need for your practice? A mat. You want a non-slip surface. If you don't have a mat and you've got a nice non-slip surface in your home, great. Some beach towels, some blankets to make your practice more comfortable, or even some blocks to give you greater range of motion. To begin, even if you've never practiced yoga before, all you have to do is have a seat. Flat on your bottom, on the floor, or even on a chair. You can have your ankles crossed. You can elevate your hips the way I do by sitting on blocks or some cushions. You can even have the soles of your feet together. What you want, though, is to just feel at ease. We're going to be seated, tall in the spine. We'll be tall because we're grounding into the earth, reaching down, rooting, and at the same time lifting up through the crown of the head, rising to the sky, slight tuck of the chin. Imagine you're leaning up against a wall, so your spine is long and tall, but not stiff. Be at ease. Relax your shoulders, your face, your jaw, and then simply close your eyes. Here you are. Elevate this time that you're about to spend for the next hour on the mat. Your eyes are closed to reduce stimulation, but also closed to come inside of yourself. That means we're going to let go of connections to everything outside of what's going on inside. Where do you live? You live in this body. This is your home. It's not the building. It's inside of you. You are inside of the body. Lots of things going on outside of ourselves get our attention. The news, car troubles, relationships. They're but a reflection of what's going on inside of you, your relationship to everything. So let those attentions go and turn your undivided attention in towards the self. How are you feeling today? What is your state of mind? What is the nature of your thoughts? These can all get lost in our attention to things outside of the self. It's time to check in. Don't answer from your head, but feel. Drop down from your head into your body and feel. Yoga literally means union, to yoke. The mind and the body into alignment, into harmony, through the breath. It sounds simple. It is. We complicate things. So let's let go of all of the things that muddy the water and come inside to the simplicity of just being. We're going to stay in this space. And moment by moment, we'll feel a growing awareness. This is not self-centered. This is self-care, staying connected to the self. You feel the earth beneath you. Feel free to adjust. Connect with the ground. Feel the platform that has supported every step you've taken. The earth is beneath us always. It's a grounding force. It's a living force. Feel a connection to the earth. Root down just like a tree. Roots down. Confidence, stability. You are safe. At the same time, the sky is above you and always has been in this life. Lift the crown of the head. Up, up, up. Because you know down is the earth, you know the other way is up. So we rise up as we root down. Slight tuck of the chin keeps that cervical spine nice and aligned. Feel as your spine lengthens. Feel the pressure lift off of the organs, off of the lumbar, off of the neck. And this is an important awareness, not just on the mat, but beyond. Yogis, we are connected to the earth and rising towards the infinite. The duality of your experience. And as you root and as you rise, you'll feel yourself lengthen, and you can let go through the shoulders, the hips, the face, the jaw. You don't have to hold on into these spaces. You can let go and relax them. Feel your own internal alignment and the sensation of attention and alertness it brings, but also the sense of ease. This is the balance that comes from alignment. It's not just about your posture. The posture is a function of your relation to the earth, the sky above you, and your center of gravity. Let your awareness come to your mind. What is your state of mind today? Do you feel a sense of clarity? Does your mind feel at ease? Are you entertaining thoughts in opposition to what you desire and discovering that your mind does not feel at peace? Let go of the need to even think. This time on the mat is devoted to feeling and breathing, and the mind is here to focus in the direction of where you feel sensation in your body. And as you breathe, you'll deliver the breath to that space. Let go of ego so that a wiser, deeper intelligence can be known to you. You don't have to analyze anything or judge it. Just breathe and feel and focus gently. And then place one hand on the heart and then the other, and stay. Connect with your heart, the center of your being. Instead of living from your head, come into the heart. Love and compassion, appreciation in its purity, pristine love. Connect with that. It is who you are. It is in you at the core of your being. Feel this heartbeat, the steady, perfectly timed rhythm. Let this guide you. Less clocks, less calendars. More heart. Set this intention. And release your hands, maintaining that awareness that's growing at the center of your being in the heart. Rooting, rising, relaxing the mind and opening the heart space. Perfect climate inside of your experience to breathe fully, consciously. Every single day, take moments to magnify and elevate breathing. Fullness of life will match the fullness of your breath. Shallow in life will match the shallow of your breath. It's a direct correlation. So draw a full, satisfying inhale into your body through the nose. Just like you step out into a forest and you want to flare your nostrils and draw that breath into your skull, into your body, down to your toes and fingertips. Draw that breath of life in. It's all there for you in this moment. Let it expand you. Let it invigorate you. Pause, capture it, feel its weight, its volume, its power. And then a full, satisfying exhale through the nose just lets it all go. Let it flow away. Release it. Draw yourself into your center, especially at the navel, to push out that stale, stagnant breath, that old experience. Let it all go. Full, satisfying inhale now has space. It's brand new. You've pushed out the old, so the fresh, new breath can come fully into your experience. Invite it everywhere. It goes by invitation. Into your throat. See if there's any hidden aspects of yourself that you can invite that breath into that maybe you missed. Stay tall as you exhale. Feel how it all just leaves your body. When you're ready, you'll inhale again, allowing the breath, not just inviting, but letting go of all resistance to the breath flowing with ease into your experience. Expanding readily, delighting in the breath, knowing its healing power. Exhale lets it all go. Let it all go. All of it. None of that breath serves you anymore. There's a fresh, new breath waiting at the end of that one. You may not have to work now. Your body just opens up. It's a natural flow. It doesn't require a lot of struggle to breathe. When you're open and you set this cyclical fullness intention for the breath, it just begins to take over. The effort, the thought, the concentration it might take begins to lessen And the fullness of the breath begins to satisfy the hunger of every cell of the body. Every cell hungers for the breath. Feel as every cell opens to release all that it no longer needs. Every cell rising to its highest physiological and anatomical function. These moments we spend at the beginning, breathing, feeling, coming inside of the experience, brings every cell, every fiber of your being, mind, body, spirit, into harmony and alignment. This sets the tone for your day, and day after day, month after month, year after year, it becomes your life experience, one breath at a time. So enjoy 2 full, satisfying cycles of breath. And when they're complete, you'll simply open your eyes and bring your hands heart center. Sitting tall, feeling that internal shift of awareness and staying connected with yourself and your breath throughout your practice, we begin. Let your inhale root down through your bottom, drawing down through your hips as you rise up gently. Exhale stays tall. Hands know the way. They'll fall right back down to the heart, and you'll bow to the person inside of this body that is you. Inhale rises. Relax your shoulders. Don't make them work to lift your arms. Intentions will lift them. Let your exhale flow the hands back down to the heart, bowing. We're gentle. We're synchronizing breath and body in a kind, compassionate way to the self, releasing and bowing. Let the hands come to the knees. Draw a deep breath into your body, lifting your gaze. Exhale, realigns, and begins to round gently through the back. Stay. The hands are on the knees or the shins, but draw deeply into your abdominal core to stabilize yourself. Feel the knees rooting down to the earth, the hips relaxing, the bottom drawing down into the earth. Feel the curve of your spine that you've created. Open between the shoulder blades. Close your eyes and just breathe into your back. Feel how you feel this morning. For any stiffness in the back, it's natural, it's normal. We release it one day at a time. Inhale, roots to rise, tall. Exhale, gently leans forward, drops the shoulders, opens the heart, gently opens the throat, lifting the gaze. Feel for any resistance. Don't fight it, don't force it. Just feel it and breathe. And then you'll flow. Inhale, tall through the center. Exhale, gently rounding through the back, tucking your chin, navel to the spine. Full satisfying inhale sits tall. Full satisfying exhale opens the heart. Deep breath in, aligns. Exhale, belly button draws in. Heart closes, throat closes. As you breathe and flow gently, you're not moving with anyone, you're moving with your breath. You're feeling that flow of the breath and articulating your spine. You're stretching through the chest, through the back, awakening the hips and the knees, stirring the energy that's stagnant. On your next exhale, just stay round, tuck your chin, draw into your core. Already, tension that you've been carrying has released. Inhale sits tall, exhale connects with the earth. Full satisfying inhale stays connected with the earth even as you rise up. And let the hands fall to the heart, bowing to the self. Full satisfying inhales rises up, stay on the exhale, and then just open your arms and roll your shoulders gently forward, up and back to the ears. Just exploring the range of motion through the shoulders. Nice and easy, letting go of tension, and then reverse it. Draw it back and up. Gentle, circular movements. Let that tension go and touch the earth. Inhale rises, palms meet. Begin to lace your fingers. Your exhale will gently lace the hands. Rise up through the palms without forcing the elbows or the shoulders. The palms will lift. The arms may or may not come fully straight. Don't just lift the arms. Think about rooting down so you can lift the weight of the body off of the organs. Open the armpits gently. Lift your gaze. Begin to press your palms forward and pause. Shoulder height. Stay. Open up that space between the shoulder blades gently. Draw into the belly. Breathe into those spaces that get knotted up. Not forcing, not feeling a sense of struggle, but feeling active and stable. Inhale will root to rise with ease. Open the armpits, open the throat, the ribs, the belly. Your exhale gently rounds it back. Try not to crush, but move through the spine. Inhale rises up. Look up to the infinite. Exhale draws down to the earth. One more time. Full satisfying inhale, roots to rise. Exhale releases the lacing. Arms float back down to earth. Touch. Inhale sweeps one arm up. Exhale supports yourself with the other hand. Stay. Look at your hand. Spread your fingers. Feel the stability. Turn your gaze up towards the other arm. It's gently over your shoulder, over your ear. Shoulders are soft and relaxed. You're creating a gentle stretch along the flank of your body and an internal curving of the spine. Full satisfying inhale touches the earth. Fill your body with breath so that your exhale finds you on the other side, open. Sometimes the body wants to resist. Listen to that as a message that says, I need some breath, I need some movement. Energy is stagnant here. Feel for the tension that's creeping in your body, into your shoulders, into your jaw. Soften that, you don't need that. Now you'll flow. Full satisfying inhale sits tall. Satisfying exhale gently leaves. Feel what's happening in your body. Be as present and absorbed by the internal experience, moving with your breath. This isn't synchronized yoga. This is about coming inside of your experience, being fully absorbed, living from the inside out. Don't judge how far you're reaching or how far your knees go to the earth. This is all so that you can let go of that lower back tension. Stimulate your spinal column. Sit tall on your next inhale. Stay on your exhale. Feel the earth. Feel your own realignment. Full satisfying inhale. Celebrate. Look up. You're alive. Let this be enough. Right here. Deep breath in. Joint your palms. Exhale to the heart and bow. Rotating the spine. Place one hand on one knee and draw the other hand low, close to the body. First align tall, then begin to rotate the spine gently, and then the shoulder, and then the neck. Feel and breathe, breathe and feel. What are you feeling? It's unique to you. You're the only person who can be in your body and feel what's going on. Check it out. Turn on the lights. Feel your spine. It's amazing, this range of motion. Let your inhale release it. Exhale, stay. Allow it a moment to realign. Ground, rise. Hands to the knee, one behind. Full satisfying inhale. The exhale gently rotates the back, the shoulder, the neck. Stay tall and even with your gaze, and then come inside. What does tension feel like? It doesn't feel like ease. It feels like it's pulling. It feels like it's resisting. It feels tight. It feels closed off to the breath. Become intimate with the sensations of your body so you can invite the breath into those spaces every day. And your body will serve you more readily. That's the alignment. Inhale, releases it. Exhale, connects with the earth. Deep breath in. Root down, rise up. Your whole being, hips upward, stretch to the sky. Palms join. Release it, sitting tall down the center of your body, bowing to the person inside. That is you. Gather the knees. Feel the release of the hips, the feet, anything that felt a little bit stuck. You might need a few moments for your knees to rebound. Take the time you need. Pause the video if you're watching it. It will be posted and recorded. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Rock your bottom out from under you. Do you need something under your knees? Your legs may or may not come straight. Relax your legs and just give them a massage. There's nothing wrong with your legs. Feel for the well-being that's present. Massage. Feel. Bring a sensitivity to your legs. This increases the circulation, the movement of energy through these long, powerful limbs. And then flex and point your feet and appreciate how amazing the feet are. I know you might need a pedicure. This is not the time for that. This is just pure love and appreciation for the self. Rotating the ankles, gratitude, reverse it. Every swirl of the foot, making it more free, giving you better balance, pointing and flexing. You don't have to do long, rigorous workouts. Every single day, take care of your body in little ways. Plant the feet. Ground them into the earth. Your bottom, your feet are deeply connected. Alignment, knees, hips, ankles. Stay for a moment, feel. Rooting, rising. Full, satisfying inhale. Exhale, gently curls the tailbone under, leans back. If your feet pop up, you might need to walk them in a little bit. Place them down. Are you tensing here? Instead of tensing, go into your core. Scoop and hollow your belly. Feel those deep abdominal muscles. Go low, all the way into the pelvis, all the way to the spine, and feel those muscles crisscross around your spine. You don't feel them, they might be atrophied. Your awareness and your mind resting internally will grow that awareness, blood will flow there, and strong muscle will develop. The tailbone is under, so you can open the lumbar. You don't have to force this back, but let gravity do the work. Open those shoulder blades up. Don't fight it, let it go. Inhale, sits tall. Satisfying exhale, all the breath. Use the belly to push the breath out. It'll help open your back and stretch your lower back. Deep, satisfying inhale. Push down to rise up. Use the earth. It's there for you every moment. Exhale. One more time. Full, satisfying inhale. Satisfying exhale. Loves on your back, and it will love on you. Inhale, sits tall. Stretch your legs out. Once again, put something under your knees if you need. First forward bend. Rock any excess flesh out from under you. Feel your lower back. Feel the length of the legs along the earth. Feel for resistance without going any further than those initial nuances. Point your feet, flex your feet. Play with the position of your feet. You'll feel different tendons and awarenesses of ligaments and muscles. Feel for your lower back. How is it responding to this forward bend? Feel for activity deep in your core. It's not about flattening your belly on the outside. It's about learning to engage and connect with deep, deep core muscles. There's so much strength there that goes untapped. Inhale, rises up. Exhale, places the feet. Full, satisfying inhale, float the arms. Exhale, curl the tailbone under just like when you were supported, and stay on the exhale. Do you feel your belly pushing out? Maybe you can use your hands to wiggle that tailbone under so you can pull deeper into your core. All of this is core. We don't need the shoulders. Let's prove it. Let one arm rise. Core is still active. Let it go. Let the other arm rise up. Let it go. It's effortless. Lower back should feel comfortable. Maybe you feel invited to come a little lower. Feet popping up. Use them to ground down. Pull into the belly. Draw deeper. Inhale, stretches your spine forward. Don't struggle. Open up. Exhale, lets you pull deeper into your center. Full satisfying inhale. Stretches your back. Open it up. Exhale, draws into the belly. You need support? Use those hands, just like we did earlier. But bring lots of breath into the spirit and lots of movement through the spine. Full satisfying inhale. Support yourself. Soles of the feet together. Exhale, give a gentle butterfly. Say good morning to your hips. Acknowledge them. Rock. Feel the ground beneath you. The soles of the feet connecting. Deep breath in. Exhale finds an easy forward bend. Try not to round too much over. You want to stay long at first. You want to wiggle from side to side. Close your eyes and give a few wiggles. Find some of those hidden spaces in your back. Breathe. Let your mind rest there. Work through these places that feel a little tight. Attend to them. Give them a little lotion, a little massage that the mind can give it. The breath is amazing. It knows what your body needs. If you're tense, the breath will take away the tension. If you're anxious, the breath will take away the anxiety. That's how it works. It just knows what you need. Breathe through everything. Give a little roundness to your back now. Let maybe some of the weight of your head go. The feet don't need to be close. There can be a nice open space, a diamond. Lots of breath into the hips, letting the knees fall open. And then your inhale is going to rise up gently. Exhale will close the feet. Stretch the legs out. Full satisfying inhale. Exhale releases the hands to the shins. If that feels good, come towards the ankles. If that feels good, come towards the feet. If that feels good, gently extend over the legs, over the toes. Stay and breathe. Point or flex. Stay in your body. Don't judge how far forward you are. Don't force how far forward you are. Loving, compassionate, kind relationship with the body. Inhale, support yourself up. Exhale, places your feet, spread your fingers, grounds into the earth, and gently rises through the hips. Hover. Still breathing. Go into your belly, inside, deep in the spine. Draw into your center. Feel the earth. Feel your roots, not just on the surface, but reaching down towards the center. And let your body rise to the sky, not forcing anything, not tensing anything, but feeling for activity in your muscle. How can you support this pose internally? We don't want to bite down. We don't want to fight with the knees. We want to go harmoniously into every pose. Inhale releases the body. Exhale stretches your legs out in front of you. Let your elbows rest. Fish pose. Walk the shoulders, shoulder blades a little closer together. It's going to open up your chest. Let your chest muscles relax so that they can expand. The legs are out and away. Press them down into the earth. Make the feet active. Point the toes. The wrists, if they're popping up, draw the palms, the wrists, the forearms down into the earth. Take a nice deep breath into the heart. And if you like, you can exhale and let the weight of the head fall. Easy does it. Fish pose. Using the earth, feeling your body's strength, offering the heart up to the infinite. feeling that green light at the center of your chest shine. Inhale, gently rises the head. Feel a little caving in of the body. Exhale, support yourself up. You can bring your arms forward or flip the palms behind you. Deep breath in. Exhale, releases. Lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, the neck, and the weight of the head. Easy does it. Stay in your body, feeling and breathing, quieting the mind. Let it relax. And then inhale, rises up. Exhale, stay. Draw the feet in, tuck them to the side. Let's come into kneeling tabletop. As always, conscious and aware. Hands, shins, tops of the feet, alignment, lots of right angles in the body. Open up the webbing of your fingers. Avoid locking the elbows. Think about drawing up into the core, getting that weight off of the wrists. Deep, satisfying inhale feels for your neutral spine. Exhale stays connected to the spine as you let it go and it dips, lifting the crown, gently opening the throat, mild compression on the neck, curling the tailbone up gently. Feel the dip of your spine. Go into the muscles and ligaments, etc., deep in your core and let them go. Let them stretch. Let the gut fall, the belly swell. Inhale, feels your spine as it comes neutral. Exhale, feel your tailbone begin to curl under and the weight of your head drop and the rise of your back that creates the round shape from within you. Look at your belly, draw into the core strength. Feel the earth, tops of the feet, shins, palms, root down. Rise the back up to the infinite and don't resist it. Open up the back muscles. Breathe, let the breath find its way. Don't hold the breath. And you'll flow with your own breath. Your inhale will find your neutral spine. Your satisfying exhale lets it all go, opens up the body. The whole front of the body opens. And then your inhale finds the neutral, and then the exhale will open the whole back of the body. So we're coming into these opposing, balancing movements. You could stay in each place as long as you like, as long as your body is calling for the experience. And if you're not sure how long, stay and let your mind explore. Scan your body. This is the whole point. Become intimate with hidden aspects of yourself. And you'll never get it done. You'll never arrive at being amazed at your own body because you're going to grow and evolve on the mat. Stay rounded on your last breath. Maybe rise up to the tips of the fingers, draw into the belly. Begin to relax your knees so that your heels drop back. Begin to relax your torso so your body falls to the earth. Maybe touch the forehead down. If your body doesn't let go this low, that's okay. Use some supportive measures. You can stack the fists to support your head. You can widen your knees, big toes together. We're not forcing the knees here. We're feeling for a surrender of the body to gravity. You can make this more active. Lift your elbows. Spread your fingers. Feel your shins against the earth. Breathe up and down the lengths of your arms. Not struggling, learning to direct the energy. Lift only your gaze. Full, satisfying inhale brings shoulders over wrists. Exhale releases the hips. Don't push them down, just gotta let a little bit go. Inhale rises up through the belly. Exhale curls the tailbone under, releases down and back. You'll flow, deep breath in. Let the belly ease, rise up. Deep breath in. Exhale, navel to the spine. Once again, we're not forcing the hips down. It's just a gentle release. And to rise up, you got to pull into the belly. Don't try and use just the back. Round through the back a couple more times. This is for hips. For shoulders, this is a highly productive flow we've got going. highly productive. And when you're ready, you'll come back and you'll rest in the child's pose. Let the earth ground you. Let the confusion that's in your mind flow out of your mind and into the earth. Slide your hands toward you. Rise up into the hero. This opens the knees. This may be too deep for you. You might need some blocks under the hips, or you might need to keep the weight forward in child's pose. Inhale, rises up. Lifts the rib cage, lifts the gaze. Follow the thumbs as you exhale, coming back to your center. Walk the hands forward. Align in your tabletop again. Would you like some cushion for your knees? Here's a little hack. Pleat your mat. There you go, instant cushion. Inhale, right leg is long. Exhale, let it rise. Pull into your core. Find your sense of balance and ease first. Then point and flex. Gaze is between your hands. Breath is moving. Rotate the ankle. Awareness and sensitivity is growing. Soften the knee. Let the knee be soft as you bend and straighten the leg, reaching the toe long, drawing the heel towards your bottom. Good morning, hamstrings. Good morning, quads. Draw the knee to the nose. You can rest the top of the foot. Pull into the belly. Push the earth away. Round your back. Deep breath in, kicks it long. Look up slightly. Exhale, draws everything to your spine and into your center. Inhale it long. Exhale, draw it in. Full satisfying inhale. Exhale, draws it in. Deep breath in, long leg, flex the foot, release your toes, forearms down. Gently rock back and forth on your toes. Looking at your feet. Below the knee, we're kind of concentrating on the shin, the calf. Let go of resistance. And then release your knee. Let the hips drop for a moment. Any tension that may have collected during that series, let it go. Let it all go. Breathe. Let it carry away on the breath. And then rise up to table. Align. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, lets it float up. Find your stability. Try not to dump into your hips. You got to pull into the core. You got to go deep with your mind into your belly. Then point and flex. That might take some time, but the time you spend going into your core with your mind and activating it is so well worth it. It'll serve you. Relax the knee. Keep the knee soft. Let it be an oiled hinge. Don't force the knee. Encourage the knee. Good. Draw the knee in towards the nose. Push the earth away. Pull into your belly. Round through your spine. Full satisfying inhale. Stretches it away. Exhale. Draws it in. Why? Because you're going to use your strength to push the air out of your belly and round your back. This is for the core. This is for the hips. This is moving through the shoulders, the neck, the spine, everything. It's energizing, warming the body. Inhale, flexes the foot. Exhale, releases it. Come down to your forearms. Take some pressure off so that you can focus now at the back of your foot, the sole of your foot, the subtle sensations, the Achilles. Keep it nice and flexible. Release the knee. Release the bottom back towards the heels. Release the weight of the body. Even if you don't come down that far, surrender something. Just let it go and you'll feel yourself soften. You'll feel deep, hidden places in your body, and you'll breathe into them. We don't just want to feel the hidden places and then turn away from them. These are truths that our body is showing to us. Breathe into them. Let them go. Inhale, rises to table. Exhale, curls the toes. Begin to lift up through your bottom to the sky. Resist the earth. Let the earth help you by pushing down. Use that leverage. And then float your knees back down to the earth and pause. Keep the toes under. If you feel pressure on your wrists, if you have a tendency to lock your elbows, that's because we're not core focused. Keep your mind focused on the core. Deep breath in, lifts the bottom, gentle. Keep the knees soft. Exhale, easy to the earth. Pause. Did you breathe? We want to move with the breath. The breath isn't just an add-on. We're adding on to the breath. The breath is everything. Inhale. Now you lift the bottom with the breath. Satisfying. Exhale. Lets it all go. We move with the breath. Uncurl your toes. Walk your hands to you. Up your legs. Cushion your knees if you need. Adjust your wardrobe. Find your alignment. Shoulders over hips, over knees. You're active in the core. Full satisfying inhale. Are you lifting the shoulders? Instead, lift the whole hips, core, everything is lifting up. Exhale opens the arms. Let them fall. Roll the shoulders back. Just let go of any tension. And then find your lower back. Support it. Feel as if your hands are part of your back. Not just here on the ribs, but supportive of you. Begin to lift the rib cage. Lift the heart just a little bit. We're going to begin to initiate a back bend. But this is more of a heart opener we're here for. Don't drop your head back yet. Just relax your shoulders. They may want to lift. And breathe with just a little bit of count. Don't go full. We're feeling for subtle nuances of resistance, of compression, of holding on to tension where it's not necessary. You want a firm bottom, but don't lock it in. Use those muscles to stabilize you. They're for a purpose. Breathe. Maybe you have less capacity to breathe in certain areas, but there's new spaces open to you. Breathe into those hips. The gaze is lifted, but you're not struggling here. You need a break, realign. Find child's pose. We come out of this slowly. Inhale, realigns. Satisfying exhale, lets the arms go. Carefully shift the hips back and just pause in a neutral spine for a moment. Not ready to counter it yet, just neutralizing from that back bend. Deep breath into your body. Exhale, gently rounds the back, drops the head, wiggle your hips, draw into your belly, move your hips from side to side, move your bottom, soften the elbows a bit, shake out the head, wiggle out any compression, curl the toes under. You're going to pull into that core, you're going to resist the earth, you're going to breathe. Inhale, lifts the bottom to the sky. Come up on the tips of your toes. Don't drop the heels. Look up at your belly. Pull into your belly. Zip up from pelvis to ribs. Pull into your center. Go deeper in your body. You're not here to hold this. This is a stretch. So are you struggling trying to hold this? Don't. You reaching your bottom to the sky, to the infinite space. You almost have to reach back down to earth because you'll threaten to float away. That's how high you're reaching the bottom. Let your knees gently fall. Toes uncurl. Knees wide, big toes together. Relax your knees and let your hips come back. Let the elbows rest. Let the forehead rest. Stay and breathe. Come into your body. Come home. Stay home. This is all for you. Ease. Gracefulness. Draw it in. Realign. We're coming back up now. So spread your fingers. We've started in tensions. Now fully bring them all together. Deep inhale. Pull that breath into your body, into every fiber of your being. Be present. Exhale. Draws into the core. Push that stale air out. Relax the calves. Relax the backs of the knees. Don't push against them. Tell them to relax. You're not going to force them. You're only going to let them go as far as they want to. You want to pedal? Keep the bottom high so that the heel has to reach down to the earth. not dumping all the weight. Pull the weight away from the shoulders towards the hips. Is this too much lifting up? Please listen to your body. You can come down to your knees, hips over knees, and find a puppy pose. This isn't cheating. This is doing you. Then you're going to take a nice deep breath in and walk your hands to your feet and place your elbows on your thighs. Not your body's pathway, not a problem. Take your time. Find your way to your ragdoll. And as always, start just by breathing. Breathing has a way of just making something unknown to you, something inside of you does know. The breath is that. It's wisdom. Let the weight of your head go. Surrender the weight of the head. To this day, I haven't lost any body parts for any of my classes. You can let it go. But sometimes we just have to stay here long enough and breathe, feel, and surrender it. Don't rush. New to yoga, this might make you lightheaded. You might need to come to standing. Honor your body, honor your experience. Maybe you feel a deep release and you just want to lay your palms up by your feet and you're able to rest the weight of your body on your thighs and your knees can soften and bend. That's good too. Don't force it. You can try it too much. You can always come back to the support. Give yourself permission. We're going to come to standing, so place your hands on your thighs for support. Keep your knees bent and push down with your feet as you inhale. Count your vertebrae one by one as they stack. As you draw onto your core, slowly support yourself. Feel for any sticking points in your back that need to be honored. And then you'll exhale, finding yourself tall here at the back of the mat in the mountain pose naturally. Stay, pause, look at your feet, spread those toes, alignment, hip bones, right? Hip points, feet are parallel. Try not to lock into the knees. When you're rooting and you're rising, you'll discover you don't need to lock anymore. You can relax. You're at attention and alert, breathing. Rooting, rising, your mind is relaxed. You don't have to think through this. But the heart is open. So all that intelligence is leading you. Place your hands on your heart again. That green light, we want it shining. It will light the way. It will prepare the way. Let it. Releasing your hands. Deep breath in. Grounds down as you rise up. Use the earth so you can make yourself tall and long. Exhale, flows the arms through. You're going to breathe and move with your own breath, feeling for the ease in your shoulders. You can keep elbows soft. You can make arms long. This is all for goodness, for you to feel goodness in your own body. Stretch it up and away. Feel the resistance so you can let it go. If you don't feel the resistance, you won't know where to let go. Next inhale, your palms will join, and then your hands will fall to heart center, and you'll bow to the person inside of this body. That is you. Releasing your hands, begin to pedal your feet. Listen to the pops, the clicks. Feel the stretching through the ankles. Feel the movement, little pumps in your body, little levers. Amazing. Never gets old. Look at your feet, lift your toes. Can't lift them? That's okay. You'll practice every day, spreading them, letting them down. Find your knees to ease. Coming into the chair pose, you can walk your feet together or keep them apart. I'm just turning sideways to demonstrate. Feel for your alignment, the grounding. Inhale, rises the arm. Exhale, brings the hands to the heart and softens the knees. The knees will soften. Something's got to happen when the knees bend. It's going to bring you naturally into a chair pose. Where's the body starting to resist? Feel for those initial signals, messages. Look down. You should be able to see your toes. Can't? Be brave. Let your heels take some of that weight. Shift it back. Here's where you're going to discover habits of bearing this weight. If your core is not active, place your hands on your belly and pull in deep. Already there's stabilizers. Use them. Draw everything in towards your center of your spine. Powerful. Low in the pelvis, even under the ribs. And then feel for the pelvis arrangement. It might tilt far forward, it might tilt far back. You're feeling for a neutrality. You might not have that sensation yet if you're new to the practice. It will come. Relax your shoulders, your face, your jaw. Feel at ease. To rise, you're going to take a deep breath in and push down. Feel how the earth helped you rise up. The exhale is going to soften your knees. Draw into your core. And let your hands just float down to your heart. Check your toes again. Feel for your alignment of your spine. Again, full satisfying inhale as you push down. Please use the earth. Stretch your body up long and tall like a pencil. Exhale releases all that breath and pulls nicely into your core. Stay. Maybe you'd like to explore some different upper body arrangements. If your hands are in front of your shoulders, don't stiffen, don't fight. Let them float easy through the shoulders, strong in the core. Maybe you'd like to get fancy. Stretch the arms out alongside the ears. Remember, pull into your core. You're arranging the body differently. You're feeling for hidden ways to stabilize without struggling and adding tension. Inhale, push down. Rise to the infinite, not just the ceiling, the infinite. Exhale, releases the shoulders, hands to the heart. Bow. Beautiful. Let the hands go. Feet are wide. Just rinse that out. Put yourself in the washing machine. You're on the rinse cycle. Gentle cycle, please. Relax your shoulders, the hips, the knees. You don't have to think this through. Just gently release any tension. And then shake it out. Shake out the hands, not violently, but do stir up that stagnant energy in the tips of the fingers. Open and stretch those tendons. Good. Swing the arms over and under in front of you, releasing the shoulders. And then give yourself a hug. Creep your fingers around, hug yourself close. Hug yourself, like really hug yourself. Like, I love you, the same hug you give to someone you love. Give it to you. Which arm is on top? Release those arms, swing the other one, and give yourself a sincere, genuine hug. How good does it feel to be in your arms? Feels great, right? Okay, release it. Take a full, satisfying inhale. Exhale, softens the knees, dives down to the earth, drops the weight of the head. You can walk your hands forward and then pedal your feet. Would you like to come to your knees first for your downward facing dog? Go ahead. Want puppy pose? Release the knees. Take several breaths here to move about. Don't find stillness yet. Find new and deeper ways to connect to your core. Find new and more supportive ways to distribute your weight back towards your feet a little bit. Open. Find new and better ways to just listen and feel and breathe. Inhale is going to walk those feet to the top of the mat. Exhale, find your forward bend. Soften the knees a bit. See if your hands can lay flat. If they can't, use some blocks. Try not to hang from the lower back. Bend in the knees, please. Keep your knees bent, and over time, as your bottom lifts, you'll find a deeper release without compromising the back. Maybe take your hands and massage your hamstrings. Don't judge them. Don't force them. They will tear. That's why it matters. They will strain. Don't do that to you. Don't treat yourself that way. Breathe. We're not straining towards the earth. We're letting gravity draw us down. And then you'll relax the knees. Open the arms. You can support yourself if you need. Push down. Full satisfying inhale. Stretches those wings to the sky, just like a bird. Exhale, hands to your heart, and you'll bow to the person that is you. Releasing your hands, soften and bend one knee. Just check which leg it is, and just step it back. Whoops. That's real. That was real loss of balance, okay? So be careful, don't do that. Front knee over the ankle. Back foot, toes slightly in. Ease through the knees. Strengthen the core. Shoulders over hips. Inhale, rises up, palms meet. Exhale, releases the shoulders out through the fingertips. Beautiful. Warrior two. Rotate your torso. You might need to lift that back heel a little bit. Let the arms float above your shoulders. They may or may not come straight. Warrior one. Let your palms come down to your heart. You're going to slide your hands carefully down until you come to the earth, finding a high lunge. Now this may not be the pathway for you. You might have to come down to the floor first. Try and wiggle that foot back. You might need some blocks. You might prefer just to have the back knee down. High lunge. Draw into your core, feel the earth beneath you, and breathe. Feel for the struggles, feel for the internal stability going into your core, feel for the release of tension, and then simply turn that heel back, elbow to the thigh for support, and open the body. This is a practice. Rise up carefully, full satisfying inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Release the hands and reverse your feet. So turn one toe in and then the other toe out. Soften the knee, it's over the ankle. The back foot is grounded, toes turned in slightly. Align. Inhale, rises up. Exhale, warrior two. Rotate the torso. Adjust that back foot. Inhale the arms over the shoulders. Exhale, warrior one. And then we're going to come down to the earth this way. So you release the hands, let the heel lift and rotate, and find your high lunge. Wiggle that foot out if you want to go a little further. Got some blocks? Here you go. That pathway not work for you? Find your own. You can lower that back knee. Definitely a practice, right? Release the heel. Elbow to the thigh for support. Rise up carefully. Inhale, grounds the feet as you rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart and back. Release the hands, toes forward. Slide the hands down gently. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, softens the knees, elbows to the thighs. Stay. What part of your body is fighting you? No part? Let the hands go. It's nice to take some intermediate pauses. Move about. Lift one heel, lunge from side to side. Let the weight of your head go. Play with this movement. Shake it out till it feels easier. And then you'll turn your heels in and begin to release the knees, the hips, the bottom to the earth, allowing the hips to open in a Hindi or garland squat. Can't come down this far, that's okay. This is not available to everybody. You can come down to the earth your way. Sitting down the bottom and bringing the feet together works. By all means do it, but we're at peace if it doesn't. Bottom in the middle, hands behind the knees, full satisfying inhale. Exhale, draws into the core, rounds it back, tucks the chin, finds that nice open back. This pose, as in every pose, is a tool for you to bring breath into your body so that you can feel free in your body, not imprisoned. So don't force it. Use these movements when you can feel the tension. Inhale, sits tall. Stretch the legs out. Exhale, begins to fold your body weight over, little by little, rocking the hips out from under you. Relaxing little hidden spaces in the back. feeling for resistance, smoothing it out with the breath, letting go so that you can allow the breath to move through the body, relaxing the mind over and over and over again. You can flex the feet. You can go a little deeper. You've opened up a lot of spaces in your body. You want to take advantage of them, of this openness, of this fullness of the breath, of this body, a more accepting of your desire to go deeper. Inhale, support yourself up. Exhale, gives yourself some moments for all of those internal mechanisms to rebound. And then walk the feet in. We're going to do a wider boat pose today, so feel free to bring your feet to the outer edges of the mat. As always, find your ground, find the earth, and pull into your core. This is a balance pose, so you're going to have to find the sits bones and feel at ease. Now, when you lift up the toes, are you tensing or are you going internally for deep stabilizers within the core? Are you letting go of tension in the jaw, the face? If you should fall back, make sure that you tuck your chin and round yourself so that you'll roll. And this will take away the fear of falling back. If you have your head back, you're going to bump your head. If you tuck it all in, you're like, oh, I'm rolling. And it's no biggie. This will give you a chance to pause in the pose and work through things without fear. Try to walk your hands under your knees, pulling into your core again, breathing. Maybe lift a toe. Does your knee tense? Let it go. Release the knee, it'll fall. Other side. Maybe stretch one of the toes out far. The hamstring, does it agree? Pull into the quad, the thigh, pull into the core. Let it float down. And then stretch the other toe to the sky, drawing into the core. Easy on that knee, don't stiffen it. Let it fall. And if you're feeling adventurous, let both feet stretch out. You got support of your hands. Maybe real adventurous. Hands to the ankles. Don't grip tight, just a gentle hold. Open the heart. Lift the gaze. Breathe. You can stay here. You can even still be in your cute little boat. Your boat. And then let it all go. Open up through the knees. Rock the hips out from under you. You can draw the feet in a little closer if you want to. Hold on to the feet gently. Try not to pull them up. Just feel that grounded nature. Now, full deep breath in. Satisfying exhale releases lower back first, then into the middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, and head. But then bring a little bit of roundness into it. Stretches in different areas of the groins and the back. Let the weight of the head go. Soften the jaw. And then carefully rise up. Close that book. Bring the feet wide, hands behind you, and just from side to side. We started a little late today, so it's a little bit longer than we usually start. So if it seems a little later, just because we started later. Walk your feet together. Let your knees fall to one side and join your knees. We're going to come down onto the elbow first, and you'll feel your hip. Lift the top foot and just hold on to the ankle, and then set the knee down. You'll feel some pulls initiated. Try not to grip the foot too hard or to jerk on the leg. We're going to take a deep breath in, bring the knee forward. Your exhale is going to soften the hips, the front of the thigh, and just find this beautiful opening of the whole front of the body, from ankle to chest. You shouldn't feel resistance from your knee. If it's saying stop, don't go any further. Try not to lift the foot, let it be in alignment. If this feels good to you, you're going to stretch that bottom leg out and maybe lay on your side. And if this feels good, you'll take a nice deep breath in, move with your breath, and you'll roll over onto your belly for a single leg bow. We're not struggling again. You don't have to force the shoulder. Might need to adjust a little bit. If your hips are lifting, relax your hips down into the earth. Don't jerk on the knee, just guide it to you. And if you like, you can lift the heart a little bit, even lift the elbow as you press the foot into the hand. Stay, breathe, feel. And then wherever you are, you're going to let the foot go and slowly, slowly release the knee and let it float back down to the earth. Roll back onto your side. Take a deep breath in as you push down and support yourself up. And exhale. And then just switch your feet out. Find yourself at the center of your mat. Come down onto one forearm. We do this in stages. Hold onto the foot, align it, and then take a deep breath in to bring the knee forward. Exhale relaxes the hip, the front of the thigh, the front of the knee, the shin, so you get this nice, gentle opening. Let the space be here first. You don't have to roll over onto your belly right away. Sometimes just letting this become natural and effortless is how you work your way deeper and make more progress. And then you want to come off of the elbow. This will deepen it. Pause here. Feel the intensification. Maybe stretch that bottom leg out. And then if you like, breathe as you roll over onto your belly. Let the weight of gravity draw yourself down towards the earth. Let the top of your thigh be heavy, the hips drop into the earth, and you can even find a different sensation by pressing your foot into your hand and lifting your elbow. Kindness, non-violence to the self, just find new ways to express yourself. You're going to release it and release the foot and slowly let it go. And you're going to find yourself on your belly. If you're not already here, find yourself. Stretch your legs out, bring some space between your feet, and just rest one face cheek. And reach your arms out a little bit, palms down. And close your eyes. This is a stretch. You're going to let the weight of your body go. You might feel some movement through your spine of energy. Allow your head to be heavy. This gets into the cervical spine, those vertebrae at the neck. Feel the temple, gently press. Feel the tops of the feet, the hips, everything in contact with the earth. And imagine the earth is absorbing you and you're allowing it to by melting into it. Keep this nice relaxed state. Take a gentle breath in and just switch face cheeks. And then just stay and breathe here for several more moments. As you breathe, your belly's going to press, so let your back expand. And then hug the earth. Give it a great big hug. And then release it all. Okay, draw one arm in, stretch the other out, roll over onto one side, bring your knees in. We're going to stay close to the earth, so keep your body down low and make your way onto your back. Sometimes that takes more work than getting up. Tuck your chin. Walk your knees one at a time into your chest. This will allow the back to fall down to the earth. Rock from side to side so you can lift the hips and let your lower back come nice and snug to the earth. And feel as if you're pressing the whole length of your spine from the base of your skull, tuck your chin, all the way down to the tailbone, into the earth, and you draw your knees in nice and close, compressing. And then just lift one leg, and then the other, switch. Beautiful. Knees into the chest, one foot down on the earth, the other extends. Relax the hamstring, point and flex the foot. Soften the knee, cross it over the ankle, give Give a little hip rotation. Maybe even lift that bottom foot. Relax that deep muscle of the glute. Go in deep, feel, release it. Let the foot land. Stretch the leg up to realign the knee gently, and then bend that knee. Draw the other knee in. Place the foot down, and now extend the opposite leg. You can point and flex the foot, relax the hamstring, open up the back of the knee, feel its length. Very nice. Soften the knee. Cross it over. Stay. Let it open up for a moment, and then if you like, you can lift it up. Relax the bottom. Sometimes we fight against the tense glutes. We gotta relax them, so soften in that space. Go in there with your mind. Talk to it. And then foot down. Beautiful. Let the foot lift to realign the knee, and then place the foot down. Arms to a gentle T, not too rigid. Press the back down. Walk the feet in. And just let the bottom peel off of the earth. The lower back, the middle back. Tuck your chin a little. Need some support? Bring your hands down by your side. Otherwise, try this in the T today. It'll give you less support from your arms. Draw into your core, use the earth, breathe. You can even lift the arms overhead. Even less support. And then bring your arms down to your side, and from the top of the spine to your bottom, let the back roll down and come to rest. Stretch your arms out, knees gently fall to the left, and then come back center to the right. Just massaging your back, massaging your hips against the earth, initiating just a nice gentle twist through the spine as you breathe. This should feel good. Take it slow, close your eyes, stay in your body. Nice. Dynamic twist today. You can go further towards the floor. But don't fight it. You're looking to release with every breath and every fold of the knees. Just a different way of treating this twist. Very soft and easy. And then bring your knees back to center. Hug them in one more time, knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Pull into your belly. Draw those knees into the chest. Lift your head. Tuck your chin. Imagine you were trying to put yourself in the smallest box that you could fit in. Pull deep into the belly. Draw the knees in closer. Tuck the chin. Pull it tighter, tighter, tighter. And then let go of the head. Let go of the feet. Let go of the arms. And glide those feet away slowly and heavy along the earth until they just fall. Here you are. Active practice fully concluded. You have spent the last hour or so forming deep connections with the self through your yogic practice. This is a big deal. This is a game changer. It's time to rest, though. All of the active work is done. Here comes the real challenge, letting go. Extending your legs, your arms might not be comfortable. You can walk your feet to the outer edge of the mat so let the feet rest and let the knees rest together and draw your lower back down to the earth. That might feel better to you. Little tuck of your chin, backs of your hands on the earth. There's nothing else to do. If there's a task at hand, it's to practice allowing yourself to simply be. Staying present in the now is such a worthy endeavor. You want to discover all the power you have as a human being. It's in the present. Looking back creates drag. Forgive it all every day. Looking forward, you're projecting. You can't go into the future. Come to the now. Look around and see what is. Face it honestly, lovingly, compassionately, and breathe. And watch as you discover the answers to all of your questions are here all along in the now. And the power to change, to steer your life from your highest sense of being is present. Mind, body, spirit, all here. Mind likes to go back and forth. The body can't go there. So you've got to come here with your mind and be in the mind. So mind and body can fully align and be one. The harmony is amazing, and you're creating it in your life one day at a time, one breath at a time. Stay. Rest in this beautiful state of being. Feel how energy freely flows through your body now. Healing, restoring, revitalizing your whole life experience. Don't rush off. Stay. Stay even as my friends and I close out this session. Draw your knees carefully into your chest and allow your back to relax when you're ready. Nice deep breath in, rolls over onto one side, resting in the comfortable fetal position, staying at ease. Don't break the spell. Stay under the spell captivated by all of this wonderful attention you've brought to yourself, and just take a deep breath in and rise up. Your exhale will find you in a natural, comfortable seated position. You'll reground. You'll rise up through the crown. You'll touch the earth in appreciation, flipping the palms. Full, satisfying inhale. Celebrates life. Palms join. Exhale, hands to the heart, bowing to the self. The light in me honors the light in you. We say, Namaste. Thank you so much, my friends. I appreciate you so much. Like this video, love this video. Join us. Follow the Bridgeville Public Library. Follow Ananda Yoga. We have wonderful offerings for everyone from the comfort of your own home. Have a wonderful day. Bye.